Hey guys, Smith here with Minute Maintenance. Now instead of doing generalized maintenance on the vehicle today, on my 2013 Ford F-150, we're going to be adding ourselves some chrome bed rails. It's going to take a little bit more than hand tools today, so stick with me, it should get interesting. Alright guys, so right here before us we have two chrome bed rails from Rhino brand. Now these normally take about 20 minutes to install, fairly simple. Just one bolt goes right here in the hole, and there's a carrier on the other side that will lock into your bed rail pockets on your truck. And this is universal, works for any 5.5 foot long pickup truck. Now the issue I have is I have a nice Line-X cover inside my bed and these black bed rail caps here, which does not allow me access to my stake bed rail pockets, which is located right here on the back and right here on the front. So instead of taking off this nice black cover, which I do enjoy, gives the truck a nice contrast, what I'm going to have to do today is I'm going to drill through and hopefully make it look nice enough that we can get our bed rails attached. So wish me some luck and let's get after it. Alright guys, so as you see, if I gently lift up on here, not to damage my clips, you can see there's my bed rail pocket. Now there's a couple different attaches right there, but the bed rail pocket is the big hole there in the back, so that's what I'm going to aim for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole, knowing that the pocket's about right there. I'll drill a hole and cut this section out, lined up with my bed rail. Do the same thing on all four corners, and hopefully we can get this installed with little issue. Alright, so first thing I did is I set the bed rail approximately where I want it to be, lined up exactly on the edge here, so I'm still able to close my cover there without having any interference. And I took a quick peek underneath while trying to hold it in place here on the back end as well, to show that my bed rail pocket is in fact going to line up pretty much exactly with the edge here. So if I drill out that hole right there, I should have full access to my bed rail pocket, and we should be able to make this happen. So we'll start in the back and then we'll move our way to the front. So before me I have my drill bits. Now these are an all-purpose drill bit that'll cut through wood, metal, stone, and all things of the sort. There's a lot of different brands out there. I actually bought this one at a state fair about 15-20 years ago, and as you can see, I still have all of them. My power drill, and you want to pick out a drill bit that's just about the same size as the hole. That one's pretty good. Actually, I could probably go one a little bit bigger. 11/32. Beautiful. All right, and we're going to set up our bed rail back on the rail, and we're going to mark where we'll start our drilling. All right, again, I was lifting up on this cover here while holding it in place and verifying underneath that my hole is going to line up with my bed rail pocket, and that looks good to me, and it actually lines up perfectly with the edge of the truck here. So just make sure I get that exactly where I wanted to be, and then let's start drilling. That, blow that debris out of there, give ourselves a nice hole, and we should be able to exploit that so that we can get our bed rail attached. Alright, so now we got the bolt and the gasket that comes with it to prevent any water from going through, attached through the hole. Go and push that down as far as we can, and we'll raise up on here, and we'll apply the connector around the other end, slide everything together, and this actual connector, as you can see how big it is, once it's connected and it starts spinning, it's all going to spin together until these ends stop on the side of the bed rail and prevent it from going anywhere else. So let's go ahead and get that going. Alright guys, so if you look underneath, I slid that metal bar down in there, and I'm able to get that bolt to connect onto it. I'm just going to work it around a little bit so it's nice and tight, and then I'll work angles to get the bar actually in there. I should be able to secure it. Alright guys, I was able to angle that bracket down into the hole. Now let's see if we can tighten this sucker up. Keep everything the way we want it. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, that's solid. You can feel it grabbing. Connecting on the edges there, preventing the bar from going anywhere. So yeah, we're gonna keep that a little loose right now so that we can go ahead and work on the other side, and I'll come back to you guys when I get the other three corners done, but that's about it. And once I'm done, I'll go ahead and tighten them all up all the way, although that's pretty darn close. But I'm going to, again, loosen this one up so that I'll have easier access on that one, and we'll have ourselves some bed rails. All right, guys, here on the driver's side, the exact same thing, exact same process. So we got the passenger side all done. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I think we might hit that 20-minute mark, honestly. If I wasn't recording, I definitely would hit the 20-minute mark. There you go, guys. How great does that look? Now I went ahead and hand tightened everything down all the way, and look, that's nice and secure. Now be sure not to over tighten these. I know it's hard to fight the temptation to break out the impact or really go to town on these bolts. These are just bolts, guys. They're long enough, they're secure in there. There's no point in really janking on these. It's more of an accessory. This is not really a hooking point for if you're towing any big load that you really want to jack onto. It just makes the truck look a lot better. But now the moment of truth, let's make sure that cover actually closes. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really think that sets this truck off. That's exactly what she was missing. Now, what do we think is next after this? Let's wash off all that dust and dirt and get those fingerprints off our nice chrome. But that's going to be it for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a short one this time. It wasn't about general maintenance, but that is a real gorgeous candy looking truck right there. And I'm glad I got that done. So I hope you guys find time to accessorize your vehicles or take a minute out of your day to do some maintenance. I'll catch you next time.